Rangda has just been left to die by her husband. This must be the result of black magic. It's impossible for my husband to suddenly die. I will look for the perpetrator to the Tang. Economically, Rangda is considered a well-off person because her husband is a skilled gambler. But now she has spent all her wealth on Ngabin, or ceremony, to purify the body, which does cost a lot. She meant all of that as a respect for her husband, and also as an offering to the gods, so that what she hoped for could come true. That night, she went through the rain and left the house with her child to seek knowledge in order to avenge herself. Hey, that's Ratna, right? And that's Baranda, who disappeared years ago. Let's go to Ratna, our little friend, not yet. Riss, they must be tired after returning from their trip. We can go to her house sometime. Ratna is beautiful, right? I hope she doesn't have a boyfriend. Why are you pretending to know who her boyfriend is? Let's introduce ourselves. Rangda and her child have returned to their house, which had been abandoned for a long time until it was overgrown with wild plants. But the next day, the house was clean again. It was none other than the power of magic. Apparently, Rangda had successfully mastering the science of Randa Sega's return to being Des because when her husband died, Rangda refused to do sati or participate in burning herself as a sign of loyalty to her husband, which at that time was like an obligation. So she felt that Rangda was a disgrace that could cause disaster in the village, but on the side of some of them began to approach. But the young men then backed away in fear, because when they met Ratna at her house, they saw Rangda turn into a mother's daughter. Calm down. Ma'am, don't scare our guests. Rangda always listens to her daughter, because she feels guilty because she is her daughter, who has not had a prospective husband until now. News about Rangda immediately spread to the hamlet head, and the security chief, planning something. Apparently Rangda is not only a disgrace to this hamlet, she also turns out to be a witch, even though so far she has never harmed us. But we should find a shaman to put up a magical fence in each resident's house just in case. I also think so. I know where to look for her. Tomorrow I will leave for the village across Yes Sir. Just quietly so the residents don't panic. I have never disturbed the residents of this hamlet, but why do you want to ostracize me? If I want, tonight, you can be patient. Ma'am, be patient. Okay, Mrs. Ratna, don't worry. I'm just putting up a magic curtain around the village, reminding you of the story about your father's death. Yes, ma'am. Hopefully those who have been evil to us will get their karma. Let the ghost repay them. Ratna is used to seeing the scary changes in her mother, because since she was little, she has always been by her mother's side when her mother studied spiritual knowledge. Om Swastiastu, Swastiastu. I want to meet Baranda. What's wrong? I want to meet Baranda. My name is Bisma from the village across. I want to serve Baranda. Why was I once helped by Baranda's husband? Until my father had a message, Yasuwa, when he died. I was asked to serve his family. But unfortunately, I was too late to hear the news that my father had died. And when I came here, Baranda was no longer at home. Don't be afraid. I don't have the strength, and it's not magic. Allow me to serve my mother's family. She is the right one for to accompany you. I will teach you the magic of Sumaratu. That's why she changed into a scary figure, as if testing whether that person is worthy, because later people will. It could be that the one who will inherit the knowledge if Rangda has gone, sir. You have found the shaman. This is strange, sir. From morning until noon, I can't find a way out of the village, but from hamlet to hamlet, I can still get there. Huh, how come? Let's try the shamans in the hamlets in this village, but their supernatural powers are not very good. There's nothing wrong with trying. We gang up on the witch. Randus felt free from the burden. He had found a match for his daughter, so he immediately carried out his initial plan, which was to take revenge for her husband's death through a supernatural appearance. He had known for a long time who killed her husband, namely people from the gambling house who felt betrayed because they channeled money through her husband and were promised victory, but the victory never came, so they hired a shaman. But actually Bisma was controlled by the magic, because and on the way to the hamlet to strengthen Bisma's Ula, and the shamans immediately arrested Bisma, but suddenly with just a drop of my magic, you have to stab him. The lowly shamans. Rangda easily destroyed the shamans, as well as the head of security. I have had enough with the residents in this village. You know that my husband was killed, but you let it be because you were bribed by the Judel house. I will spread the plague until one by one you die, in torment day by day. The plague causes many deaths with conditions like this. Rangda, who had been holding back for a long time, became ferocious. Now there were many bodies available for him to eat and drink their blood as a ritual to sharpen his knowledge. Those who were afraid of death began to come to Rangda to be given healing and then become his followers. Mother, please stop what you are doing because Mother has been controlled by black magic. Your sister should not have said that to the Queen Mother. This is our business. Why don't you interfere, Ratna? He is your husband. Be careful. If you don't obey, you will get karma on him. Oh, forgive me, my husband, and even if Mother is controlled by black magic, it means that Mother is protected by the goddess. This is Mother's belief to achieve holiness. Ratna felt at a loss. All she could do was pray to God so that her mother would be free from the grip of black magic. Until one day, Om Swastiastu. I know you come from outside this village. You are the second person who can penetrate my supernatural veil. The first is my son-in-law, because it is blessed by my late husband. I feel your great energy. Do you want to try my knowledge? My name is Bharata. I came here because I have attended a call from a girl. The call was in the form of a prayer for the hang, which was then mediated. To me, it seems her prayer is so sincere, full of love, I feel she is behind you. Oh, who is that? Don't come out. The Queen Mother can definitely defeat the Begawan Oha, the person who is strengthened. I mean, here, hurry up and get out of this village, or I will destroy you. Okay, but I want to hold a holy ceremony first, to eliminate the plague in this village. Then I will go. Don't play with me. The knowledge you learn comes from the same book that I learned. It's just that you distorted the teachings so that the knowledge became evil. Let's see whose knowledge is stronger. My queen, I will help you. Don't disturb the purification. My mother, Rangda, died but appeared alive because her black magic had taken root in her body. The Begawan Bharata took her to remove the black magic so that Rangda could die perfectly. The village was free from the plague. Meanwhile, Rangda's followers fled because they were afraid of being visited by the Begawan Bharata. Even so, they still brought the Lontar, the teachings of magic written by Rangda from the results of engineering the original book, which was later called Rangda's Knowledge. Leah,